Tantor here with the Tantor recap of the Georgia Tech Northern Illinois game. First of all, we'll start out with our rules. Tantor does not criticize college athletes. Bottom line, they're somebody's son or daughter if it's a girls' game, so we don't criticize them. We might criticize the positions, but we won't criticize the kids individually. All right, we'll start out Northern Illinois 22, Georgia Tech 21. This was a horrible loss to a horrible Northern Illinois team. It's a horrible effort by Georgia Tech. Horrible coaching. This goes completely 100% on Jeff Collins. Just doing a very poor job coaching the team. Game time coaching for Jeff Collins is atrocious. He does a good job recruiting. Enough excuses with Jeff Collins. This is your third year. I know the cupboard was bare with talent. Well, you've got a little bit of talent. You ought to be able to beat a bottom dweller MAC team. Northern Illinois came out. They couldn't do anything except for run the ball, so they packed it in, 3 tight ends, and tried to run it down Georgia Tech's throat, and they did. If it wasn't for a couple of lucky breaks with some turnovers, we would have gotten blown out. Problems, we haven't fixed the kicking game. Again, we miss a couple field goals. Eventually, at Georgia Tech, we will get a head coach that takes special teams seriously. Unfortunately, it's not this regime. Our quarterback situation, again, we haven't had a quarterback in quite a while, and we still don't. Luckily, it would have been a blowout, but Jordan Yates came off the bench as the backup quarterback and played very, very well. Unfortunately, we don't have very much creativity on the offensive end or any practical sense to put together a good offensive game plan and an offensive drive. When we have the lead at the end of the game and we're trying to run out the clock, instead of having Jordan Mason out there, our battering ram running back, nope. We put in our lighter running back and we try to run some sweeps and throw a play where the wide receiver runs out of bounds. That's coaching. At the end of the game, when the wide receiver runs out of bounds when you're trying to run out the clock, that is coaching. On defense, our linebacker rotation is suspect. Our defensive back rotation is suspect. We have some great players on defense. They're just not out on the field all the time. So there's question marks on the coaching side on the defense also. One player on defense that did play well was Wesley Walker. He was fantastic. Strips fumble, caused a strip fumble that really gave us the lead, and then had a couple plays in the backfield and some pass breakups. Wesley Walker was a star out there, and why he's only playing less than 20 plays a game, I have no idea. If a guy is producing, he's supposed to be out there. And then why we rotate our linebackers all the time, I have no idea, because our best linebacker is Quez Jackson. He needs to be out there 100% of the time, but he's not. So this loss was horrible. It's atrocious. The coaching is to blame 100%. It was horrible coaching. The coach needs to put this on his back and say, hey, the L goes to the coach, and it does. We're going to be lucky with our schedule to win 3 games this season. So it's going to be another hard year. I'm looking at a 2-10 season, 3-9 at best. Get ready, Georgia Tech fans. It's going to be a long, hard one.